Best Damn Sports Podcast, period. 806. 806. 806. Catching the vibe. 806. I love a night. 806. 806. 806. 806. Shout out G. 806. 806.
We're now in the mix with DJ Wolfka.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Mel, and this is the Best Damn Sports Podcast, period. This is 806, the show. We have a fantastic episode for y'all today. As always, I am joined by my co-host to the left, the Chinese food connoisseur, former YS Hooper, heavyweight champion of the world. Make some noise for REG.
Welcome back, my guy.
Feels good to be back another week. Damn, I should have wore green. Apparently, I missed the memo. Did I miss the company email? Did I miss the email?
Today's Green Ranger Day.
Green Rangers Day. And my co-host to the right, former Salem High football captain, inventor of the Sanchi special, the suntan Superman himself. Make some noise for Sanchez. Let's go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's a nice little jersey you have on there. Huh? Miami U. That shit fresh out the print. That shit, Amazon dropped that shit out today.
This is the second. Yo, someone stole the first one.
Damn, we still out here taking packages.
Someone stole a package. I texted him like, yo,
real quick, turn around so the camera can see that it's your last name on it. That means there's a nigga around outside somewhere wearing a Sanchez Miami jersey, and he thinks Sanchez actually played for Miami. He's like, yo, that's my favorite player. We're like, I ain't never seen no Sanchez on Miami.
I don't know about that.
And a special guest. If you've been to P2P, you probably seen him teeing some motherfuckers up. Whistle blowing and shit. Make some noise for your favorite rep.
Yeah.
Jeff, everybody!
What's up, fellas? Thank you for having me.
Welcome to 806 the show.
Welcome to 806 the show. All right. Before we get into your refereeing and how you got into it, because I always want to. I remember you messaged me saying like you need to show some love for the referees, and I'm like in my head I'm like, nigga, we do,
Yeah, absolutely.
No, because obviously like I book job. People and I did certain things and like I can't think of everything, and when he hit me I was like, you know what? Yeah, that would be a good little because we never spoke to referees. It'll be a different perspective. Yeah, exactly, a different perspective that we haven't got. But before that, we have some sports to talk about.
Sports.
We're gonna start with the football because we're like, we're 3-4 weeks into the season.
It's exciting.
Pats don't look too bad.
Yeah, Pats.
Drake May. We did play Carolina, so take that with a grain of salt. But a win's a win, man.
As long as they didn't lose to that team, I'm happy.
I got worried because they were on my parlay, and I was like, if you motherfuckers lose to Carolina at home and mess up my parlay, no more. I put the Cowboys on my last one, and they lost. Who did they lose to? The Cowboys. Those Giants. Trash.
Yeah, crazy.
So when I saw that, I was like, you know what, Cowboys? I will no longer bet on you for the rest of the season.
Smart.
And if Pats lost this one,
I wouldn't either.
they were also going to be in the list.
Yeah, I put them on the list too, just in case.
Jeff, will you call yourself a Pats fan?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. All right, because you never know. Because you know, I think NFL out of most sports,
too.
It's like normally basketball, you go wherever you're from. Baseball at home.
Yeah.
Football people start, you know what I mean? There's a lot of Cowboy fans. There's a lot of like, in my friend group, I have a Steelers fan. Adios a Ravens fan. Josh is a Bills fan. I guess I'm a Patriots fan by. You are a Bills fan. That's what he didn't say. No. You're a Bills fan.
All right, technically, yeah.
Not technically. You root for them every year. That's literally what a fan is called.
I'm a Josh Allen fan.
Okay. And he plays for who?
The Bills.
Right then. So are you going to be like Manny if he changes to another team? Are you going to follow him?
First of all, he's not going to change to another team.
You never know.
He might end.
We didn't think Peyton Manning was ever going to leave the Colts, and
What
he
does
did.
he look like he could play? I'm trying to picture. Seems like a Colt. He could be on the Colts.
Stop.
Always, everybody, Raiders. Everybody ends up in Las Vegas at one point. When you washed up, you just end up.
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you think about the Patriots this year? What have you seen? Have you been watching the games?
I've been watching highlights of the game.
Yeah, that's what we mean. I don't watch full, I don't watch full games either. YouTube gives you a 10-minute replay.
Or red zone.
I've been trying to put people onto that for the longest.
Yeah.
I tell them like because of my my reffing schedule, I ref 7 days a week, like all day. So I go on YouTube, I watch the whole game in 10 minutes.
Yep. Yeah,
That's all you need.
You just cut out all the little BS,
all the
the huddling, the huddling, and the
Timeouts, incompletes, the penalties. Get that 12 minutes.
flag.
Footballs are usually football highlights are 12 to 14 minutes. Baseballs are usually 9 minutes. And then NBA is usually 11. You can tell how much I watch these highlights. Because again, I am a busy man as well. And I don't have time to sit there.
Yeah.
And on Sundays, I'm watching Red Zone anyway. So you're bouncing around. So I'm not sitting there watching an entire game.
I think basketball is the only sport I watch entirely,
Yeah.
from beginning to end and stuff like that. Yeah, the other ones are just straight highlights.
I watch football with that too,
Like
but
baseball, all game highlights. On the daily.
Oh, the baseball, baseball's nice because they'll put all the games into one little video, like 12 minutes, and I just watched this, and I
I know
felt
what
like
happened every day.
I think college basketball is the one sport I can watch all day.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I remember I went to Nashville to ref a flag football tournament.
Okay.
And this is when it was March Madness. Duke was playing Carolina. I'm standing outside of a bar in the window, I'm watching the whole game, just standing, leaning up against the wall, like just watching the whole game, like banging on it. Yo, come on, Carolina almost pulled that out. I'm a Tar Heels fan, so.
Yeah, me too. Let's go. We got another one.
I don't even want to talk anymore.
We've had several on the show too.
Who?
Scal too.
Scal was. Who else
don't
was?
count.
No, there was somebody else.
I think
Tony, I think is.
Gallows.
I think so. I could be wrong.
I think like people are Carolina fans the way people are Cowboys fans. Just cool to be a fan of.
No, but like, yeah,
I trust that you actually are a Carolina fan, but I'm talking about in the most general, like
a lot of people
I'll
that
go
were
for Carolina
Jordan fans.
They didn't. Well,
To me, that was the first college I ever knew.
yeah, but you didn't know.
That's how I got
you
put
didn't-
on.
But you didn't know North Carolina, the college, until Jordan was Jordan in the league.
Well, I was a kid.
Well, he was,
I know, but
Jordan was out the league before he was.
but that's how most people view it though. It's like,
Like
oh,
Space
this is
Jam.
where he
Think
came
about-
from, so let's look it up there.
Us as kids watching Space Jam, and he went and get the jersey. out there.
Carolina blue.
The Carolina. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I ever. So that's.
So I'm a big Duke fan.
And Vince Carter. Like,
So obviously we
Carter,
have that
absolutely.
rivalry, and I can tell you, I think Duke and Carolina were probably other than the schools around us, were probably the first two colleges I as basketball, sports wise.
yeah.
The rivalry,
Even the rivalry helped to amplify it. Like him being a Duke fan helped me really like nah, I'm gonna ride for this team then.
I can't believe we still didn't win that championship last year. With the team we had, how in the world? I know we talk about NFL, but I would 100% dive into college basketball. I have no problem.
Wasn't it Houston? Yeah, that was.
Hey man.
It's not even. It's the way we lost. So
I think I had it on
there's
my
not
bracket.
a lot of us around Duke fans. I don't think. Actually,
I think there's a lot.
There's a group, but I am known as being the big Duke. I'm a real Duke fan. Not these guys who literally last couple of years, they see some players. I've been a Duke
Since
fan.
Zion.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Zion,
All
Zion
of
came
a
and
sudden
now
they
I'm a
Duke
Duke
fan
fan.
one year.
I'm JJ Redick. I'm
JJ.
back then. I'm high school.
Williams, baby.
So the problem
Landlord.
with that is that anytime we lose a big game, my phone literally goes absolutely apeshit. Like when we lost, so our cable I don't have cable. If you can afford cable right now, good kudos to you because that's just crazy
No
expensive.
one's cable.
I had some program from Taiwan. The Dominicans got. I paid $70. I got all the channels. I got all the-
You put me
I'm thinking in
on.
my head, I was like, I might have to bleep that out. So, allegedly.
It's one of those.
So with these streaming things, my game maybe a minute and a half behind. So I'm watching and just hoping they come back, and then my phone just vibrates crazy. So I already know. Oh, we lost.
Yeah.
And the point is, I won't answer because I'm like.
Why? Why would you answer at that point?
Yeah, like when you're calling me to be like,
That's why I like being
tough season, man. Get them next year. No, that's not what the people are calling me for. They're calling me to ridicule me.
I like
and laugh.
being the Tar Heel underdog.
Y'all haven't won in a while, so I don't really.
No, we won a chip before. Like we won the last chip between us.
You won the year after we won. It's not like
that's the last one.
I know. You're right, technically.
Y'all
but it's not like,
y'all haven't won any more.
That's right.
but
So it's
here's
being
the
underdog
difference. Here's the
with
difference.
No superstars compared to Duke.
We don't miss no tournament. We don't miss no NCAAs. We don't miss shit like that. Y'all, you love being in NIT.
Y'all
love being in NIT. Duke fans, I don't even know what an NIT is. I've never been in that shit.
Y'all like getting the superstars and failing. That's what y'all like.
We don't mean to. We try, nigga.
That's what like being a Tar Heel feels way much better.
But
when we
I
win.
was a Duke fan before. Remember,
when we beat Duke twice in a year. That's
a good win.
That feels way more special.
That's a good year.
Good wins.
But I was a fan before because before we didn't get the one and dones. Coach K wasn't about that. Coach K's like, nah. We're gonna,
You're gonna stay and get out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna go 4 years. Remember, 2010, we won Shire, Singlet, Nolan Smith. No superstars on that. And then the year after, we got Kyrie, and we started getting number ones after that.
Yeah. It changed after that for sure. But
Kyrie played 5 games.
9.
9.
I was gonna say 10, but yeah, 9.
Coach K got involved with Team USA stuff.
Yeah.
Everything got way better for Duke.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, true.
We mean way better. We were still like,
No,
you got
absolutely.
all the prospects after
No,
that.
yeah, it's right because he's also doing.
Attached to a Team USA.
Team USA
everything.
was also the umbrella. He had the under
16U,
16, 18 under and shit. He
Doing
had
all-
all that.
so what's Carolina doing?
They didn't get that contract.
They
Y'all niggas got, you got the biggest contract in the world. You got the Jordan logo.
Yeah, man.
So
As far as it goes.
Maybe MJ should be help out a little more, huh?
man, he's giving you free shoes
got
and
his jerseys,
jerseys, man.
I was just about to say that.
I think
That's good
50
enough.
schools have a Jordan
I'm sure
contract.
he
He donates to school. Here you go. Here you go, peasants. Here you go.
Does-
Here you
does
go.
he-
Here's some shoes.
Does he
No,
do
but
the
he
same
don't- he
thing
must
that
donate money.
they do to Oregon? Nike does to Oregon?
what?
Because Nike and Oregon, they give him all the new shit.
Yeah,
Every time.
They always got all
they
the
got,
gear. They always,
I mean, they got regular Jordan gear. Like a lot of teams
and I
do.
also like their style
That's not
too
good, though.
of basketball.
You should be
Like the
more
way
of that.
they really kind of like still box out. They still post up.
That's your biggest thing.
No,
They
it's
box
like-
out.
they rebound. They
Like
these
young
guys
says,
play the game.
whoop-de-doo.
rebound a Duke team or something like
These
that.
guys play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah. That's
Your coach is trash.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm getting upset.
Your coach.
Hubie Brown,
Who's your coach?
John Shire,
What?
champion.
He's champion.
You know what's funny about John Shire is I have a friend who is a D1 NCAA referee, and he's reffed Duke. He was like, John Shire is a dickhead.
I bet he is.
He's like, John
bet.
Shire
I
was
knew it.
arguing a call, and he said he was ignoring him. He said John Shire was like, hey, come here. I am the #1 coach in the country. You don't turn your back on me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you
See,
again.
that sounds like
Sounds like you're getting a T
A
and
privileged,
some Duke come back calls your way.
And I'm like, you're lucky Mike Krzyzewski retired. You still be sitting next to him. Stop.
Champion.
Nah, you
When you're
gotta
a
be
champion, you can talk
Hey,
however
man,
you want.
no,
that's the Duke people.
there
I don't
was
know.
a career there.
We conduct ourselves with
Listen. There's been a lot of legendary coaches that have given their spot to the next person, and the next person did not succeed. We were just in the Final Four twice after Coach K retires. How did y'all do after Roy Williams retired?
NIT.
NIT.
We're rebuilding.
It takes time.
We're pretty solid.
John Shire, listen, John Shire came from the inner city of Chicago. He was playing with literally Chicago. No, he played the inner city. He was not from the inner city.
Okay.
He's not from the hood.
From the
suburbs.
You know, like trailer park, like
But he was playing in that circuit. He was playing, and he was killing. You ever
he
heard
was
Pat
good.
Bev talk about John Shire?
Yeah,
It was
but
him who
John
else
Shire,
on the
yeah, I
team?
heard he was nice.
He was killing it.
that don't mean I
To be a little white boy to go into inner city Chicago and then literally ball out
And get the respect.
and get the respect from the hood.
Because Kevin Love said it too. It was him and some other white dude that they were just dominating. the whole
Yeah,
scene.
you gotta put y'all better put some respect on Shire's name out
I'll tell
here.
you right now, none of that gonna make me respect him.
Well, he's a Duke guy, you know. Carolina
Like,
guy.
none of that.
I don't really want your respect, to be honest with you.
Especially from what I just heard on this side.
right? From the ref's point of view.
But you know what, though?
That's what I thought.
Dickhead.
That's how I thought he conducted himself.
I mean, but at the same time, though, I do give John Shire respect. You know what I mean? I do.
Enough respect.
So when you want me to be a nice guy?
I'm not gonna be.
Honestly, I'll tell you right now, Coach K wasn't the nicest guy.
Coach K, would
we saw
terrorize.
him, the vein popping out, screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
He was the Blue Devil.
He was.
He was like the logo.
As he screams, he got bluer and bluer. Yes.
Remember when he said to Tatum before when Tatum was like had a couple bad games? He's like, I should have let your fucking ass to St. Louis. Fucking trash. Like shitted on him.
I didn't know St. Louis guys were soft.
Now, look at Tatum now.
We don't
Tough
talk
love.
We don't talk to people like that. No.
Hold on.
Okay, that's why you gotta win.
Man.
No, but that sounds like
That sounds like the military and which exactly where he came from.
That sounds like Jay Jones.
No,
I don't want to say it, but you know where I'm going with this. He sounds like the
plantation owner. No, he's not.
Coach K talking to.
No, don't compare that.
We should have left you in St. Louis. What kind of shit is
Should have
that?
left your soft ass in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Bro.
That didn't. He didn't. You're taking it. You're taking it the wrong way.
Tatum's nice, man.
You're taking it. Yeah, but that's how you live.
He knows how to talk to people.
Yeah, he knows how to channel. Look, it worked.
He came back and won to like 20 straight points. So it's like he knows how to motivate people.
Forget.
Roy Williams.
I mean, like Coach Saban, I heard, does the same thing. And look at all those guys. They're all successful.
It's tough love, man.
They're all
Yeah,
D,
but there's
they're
like
all NFL.
There's a level
Can't be
of
hugging people all the time.
Nah, you can't.
I like tough love, but like you can't be acting like.
No, you need tough love with the respect.
Can you tell me a
be
player's
acting like
coach?
Matt.
Like we know players coaches. Can you tell me a successful, very successful players coach?
Pete Carroll.
He's doing well right now with Oakland, huh?
Well, he was successful.
Successful, or he had one of the best defenses of all time, or in USC he had fucking Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart.
Hey man, someone had to put the X's and O's together.
No, he didn't. Not at USC. Here, Reggie, run. That's all they had to do over
Throw
there.
it to Reggie.
Yeah.
Screen pass.
Reggie had 45 touches a game when he was at USC.
It worked out.
You could have coached USC to a championship.
Yeah.
I've said that.
At that time?
I've said that if you had a guy like Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, and who was the fullback there?
Lendo White.
Lendo. Chauncey's cousin.
I forgot about him.
Any one of us could coach that team, and we would have.
Come on, bro. Pete Carroll.
People forget that Lendo White had more touchdowns than Reggie.
He did.
That's crazy.
He had to go out the goal line.
People forget.
Exactly.
People don't give
Reggie gets you there,
The
and he puts it
fullback
in.
position guy.
Fullback position is done.
It's gone.
It's gone.
There's no fullback position no more.
49ers had that one, but
Yeah.
Like Scatterbro, he's a fullback, playing running back right now.
absolutely.
Psychopath.
No, I can't think of any player, even basketball.
But I don't think of it as like.
Well, I think
when you're comparing, I'm not on the side of player coaches.
No. I'm just.
Would you
I'm
say
pivoting
Steve,
off that? I'm not saying
Would you
that.
say Steve Kerr's a player coach?
No. I don't know what a player's coach. I don't know. I can't. I need a good example for a
Doc
player.
Rivers.
Is he?
Yeah.
By players coach, you mean he treats them like players, or like he was a
Like
player
human beings.
who became
He treats them like
He's a nicer guy.
I don't know. He seems like a mean
Players
guy.
coach literally like, you know what? Your legs are tied. Take this practice off.
It sounds like Popovich to me.
Warriors coach.
Steve
Steve Kerr, Popovich.
Okay.
All right. Sure, we'll give you Steve Kerr. He just happens to have, the greatest shooter of all time. But yeah, I guess, that Steve Kerr's one. I think the tough love coaches are usually the more successful. The Nick Sabans. Remember Bobby Knight throwing chairs on the
Bobby
table?
Knight.
You know what I mean?
Bobby.
Usually the...
I'll take.
That's extreme. That's extreme.
I'll take a coach who will say you suck. I'll leave you, in Massachusetts. Than one that's going to choke me.
No, yeah, Bobby Knight. That's an extreme example.
You blow a whistle, get hit with a chair in the
I
back
think
of your head.
as a coach,
Bobby, relax.
what you need to realize is that you can't coach everybody the same.
No.
You can't. When Coach K yelled at Tatum, he knew Tatum could take it. If it was somebody else who was like a softer who was gonna break him, he's not gonna break your spirit.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna challenge
He
you.
needs you.
He's not gonna be like, yo, you're trash. Sit on the bench.
This is a fine line.
And
This is a fine line.
the greatest coaches can walk it perfectly.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the ones that don't get fired.
Yeah.
Would you call?
And
I think I'd call
who is
Vrabel.
it?
I think call Vrabel a player's coach.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh,
just different,
The
like-
dude in the Lions.
Like a
Forgot his
coach
name.
that was a player in the
Coach.
past, so he can relate to the players more.
Yeah, who's the coach of the Lions right now? I forgot his name.
I forget his name, but Dan Campbell.
Yeah,
Campbell, yeah.
Players coach, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see.
You could tell who's player coach. I know you're looking for a direct definition, but I can't really think of one.
I'm trying to separate the.
You could tell, like, Popovich is, because the Spurs system is tough.
Which is his system.
So I don't know if I would say players coach on that.
Because he never played.
No, but a players coach doesn't have to be a player.
Yeah.
He's played before.
Just a guy who
Connects and relates.
Connects a little more. Ty Lue, players coach.
absolutely
Yeah. Okay.
successful.
So it seems like a lot of players that become coaches.
Yeah,
end
but
up
I don't. That's
I
not.
think that comes with relating to the players more than the
Yes.
coach. The coach never.
But
been
Pete
in their
Carroll
shoes.
didn't play. I'm sure he did some fucking high school, but like,
Jim Harbaugh. The Harbaughs, both of them. Players coaches.
ooh, are they players coaches?
That must be a crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know that route of just only coaching, never playing.
They played.
No, I'm just thinking
Oh,
like that's just a crazy
that's a
route.
Work your way up like any
I couldn't
other
imagine
position.
it like
Started at maybe
Eric-
special teams
Eric
and then work
Spoelstra,
your-
cameraman.
just
Yeah,
okay.
Spoelstra was a cameraman.
That's
like,
crazy.
You just
Like-
work your way up, like any other Fortune 500
Pop was
company.
at the top of the list, and he's like, "I'm a coach." He went down. That's Pop.
That's crazy.
That's true. All right, we'll talk about the Patriots a little bit before we move on. Vrabel, like we said, Vrabel, a players coach. I like what I'm seeing from the quarterback.
Yeah, Drake May's looking good on this is second, third season. Second season playing.
Second season.
Second season.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Second. Yeah.
No, he played.
Okay.
You started
last
week
year.
1, right? Last year.
yeah.
He looks good. I think for those fantasy people out here, I think he's top 4 quarterback right now. He's playing well. Again, who have we played?
Panthers.
Carolina,
They have one of the.
They're facing the
the
Bills.
Jets.
Bills are coming up.
They have a very easy.
Yeah,
schedule.
Bills is going to be your team's.
That's what I said if they beat the Bills or they hang in there with them, they got
Yes.
all my respect.
I just need you to hang in there. Don't make it look like, oh, we're ass again. Like the Adam Sandler. We suck again. I don't want to hear that. I want you to be. You don't have to win.
Yeah,
just get
but-
to the end of the
but,
finish
like,
line.
yeah.
Go with them.
Even if they get blown out, I'm not going to be like, I thought they were going to be like,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
a fucking Bills.
You're gonna blow them by 5 touchdowns.
True.
Come on, like, come
I'm
on.
expecting a good like right before making playoffs.
Make it
Good.
competitive.
Like, you know.
Yeah, if the Bills win 41-0, then we have a problem.
Yes.
But if they win 48-30, 32, 48-35, like, all right, you know,
take it.
Yeah,
we
I'll
hugged
take
points
that.
up. We did our thing. It just, they got Josh Allen. And
True.
Drake May's not
Where
there
do you
yet.
see them in the end of the season, like record wise?
Record wise, I see them going 500.
Okay.
I feel
So-
like everybody's, like, everybody we've asked on here kind of in the same boat. Like,
Yeah.
like
fighting for a wild card
Wild card.
spot. Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's
and
what
that's
I think.
fine.
And improvement from last year.
That's a great improvement.
Yeah.
It's a building block. You're starting here, and now I go up.
Like I was hoping with a Vrabel being the head that the defense would be a little better. But I mean, there's always injuries. Gonzalez is out for a little bit.
Keep pouring the defense.
He's always out, huh? Gonzalez.
Yeah.
So again, this whole season, a lot of people have been getting hurt.
I know.
There's a lot of injuries for
Turf.
people's fantasies. Turf is
I don't know why they're still
little
playing
bit.
turf.
It's not.
It has
gas.
to be cheaper. It has to be cheaper.
it's easier to maintain.
Easier to maintain,
That's
but it is-
that has to be it has to be a
expensive.
financial reason because like these players are
You-
fucking
you
themselves
save
up in
money
here.
from that. Yeah.
Turf, you only have to like replace it every 20 years.
Yeah.
So imagine that.
And I hate those little ball things. Like so
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
those who haven't played on turf,
I hate them
it's
too.
like this little rubber balls. They're like tiny, tiny, tiny. They get in all your cleats and everything, but they also make the field like 10 to 20 degrees hotter.
Absolutely. Yep.
So like I played on it, brand new field. I forgot where it was, but it was 80 out, 100 on the field.
Yep.
So literally, we were like making everybody get ice packs in the back of the neck after every play because it was getting that hot.
That's
so it's
crazy.
like
Especially in you out in the sun, there's no shade. Just
yes.
Yep.
So now imagine that. So you're getting cramps, you're getting turf, you're getting stuck in there, so you're
Yep.
pulling more
Injuries,
stuff.
yeah.
Injury. So it looks pretty. It looks
I think
beautiful.
that's
but
the only
that's
advantage I can
it.
think of that it just looks
That
good.
is it. Just get a lawn guy, maintain it, and you're good.
Right.
This turf is killing people. And the fact that
Or play indoors, right?
Still the field.
just feels
No,
a field.
but like
yeah, you get
the
less
weather,
heat, but it's still
less of the weather messing it up. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Still.
why in 2025, why every stadium doesn't have a roof.
because some teams like to use it for their advantage.
I get that.
Like, yeah.
I think the Bills, your team, is building a new stadium, and I believe
they're keeping it up.
They're
making the wind not like affect them, but they're
doing some architecture shit where like it won't be as cold, but they like they said, they're like, yo, we like when it snows because it's an advantage for us.
Yep. Like the Cowboys had that blinding that drive that was just like it was so bright off the the reflection of the glass and everything. You can't even see the play. I'm like, dude, you cover that up.
Yeah.
If that's ruining your offense, cover it up.
The problem is we know that before we theorize this, I think we know this. Jerry Jones does not care about winning. He cares about his money and people talking about him.
Yep.
Yeah. Money.
I don't know any other than Kraft. I don't know a lot of owners who do weekly interviews. Weekly, like
he seems like he really like.
It's about him.
I watched the Netflix documentary, and it seems like he just really wants to be involved. Like
it's
do
his team.
everything.
Yeah,
it's his
owner,
team.
GM, coaching.
It's his team.
Like, he really wants to do everything,
and he does, and he's done it.
He's won.
You know, he won in Arkansas when playing. He was a player.
Good for him.
Right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know he played there though. I haven't watched the whole series.
that's pretty good.
I don't know.
It's the thing about like even the Patriots. That stadium gets real cold, and literally there's nothing covering. If it snows, it snows.
But that's the advantage we have. We have like
you're not gonna get that. Like I understand in Vegas, it's beautiful. That's open regardless.
Yeah.
But Minnesota, cover it up.
Minnesota's a dome now.
Yeah, because the last one it was like it wasn't even a dome. What did it do? Like a little. I want to say like a tarp. That shit that gave in. Like, all right, that didn't work. I should put an actual dome.
You should be like, if you're building, I don't know why you would build a new stadium now and not have a roof on it.
That's
2025. Like what's
man up, get in there.
Especially with the NFL getting softer and softer every year. Soon, I'm not surprised Roger Goodell's going to be like, yo, everybody needs a roof. We don't like the snow games. It's bad for business. Because I'm not going to lie to you, watch a snow game on TV, it looks like shit.
No, it
don't look good. It doesn't look good.
It looks very sloppy. Yeah.
It looks sloppy.
It looks
a lot of fumbles.
It makes it more.
Nobody wants to watch that shit.
It makes it more intense.
It helped Brady get into the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
If y'all remember that game.
Legendary.
Charles Woodson knows.
The Raiders fans will never let that go.
I know.
They haven't won since then. I think that's why they're upset.
Because that was their year. If they had won that game,
they were winning.
That was their year.
They had a good team.
That would have been a good Super Bowl. Raiders against Rams with Warner and shit. That would have been a good one. I would have watched.
Warner, yeah. Kurt Warner, Marshall
Charles
Faulk.
Woodson would have won and Fonz MVP.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That man was amazing. I don't know if people sleep on Charles Woodson, but he was
He was a beast.
I mean, who sleeps on Charles Woodson?
actually a lot of people.
Maybe because like they're young and just don't know who he is.
That's true.
I don't think
true.
like
whenever there's
anybody,
like a list of the best
the older corners get like
defensive
forgotten.
players. Yeah,
I'd call him more of a safety than a
he
corner.
played both.
Was he?
I don't remember.
No, he played both.
That's your time.
Heisman winner, right?
Heisman, yep.
Yeah, you win Heisman on
But he
defense.
also played a little receiver too.
You have to win a Heisman.
Yeah, you have to play both sides.
As a defensive player, do you know how dominant you have to be to win a Heisman as a defensive only player? I don't think anybody has.
And Dominic Sue was close.
That's crazy.
And he was literally
real close.
murdering people on the field, and he still didn't win.
So close. He was number 2. That's all right.
Didn't he lose to like Ingram or something?
Was it
Mark Ingram?
Shout out
I was going to say he's Johnny Manziel, but it might be Ingram.
No, Johnny Football. I think the greatest. Listen, obviously we're in this podcast world. My favorite thing about the new podcast world, the new media, is hearing all these former athletes talk.
Yes.
And Johnny Manziel's stories are one of my favorites. Because if you're talking about the college football experience, like I'm the man, I'm taking over at school, I'm partying, I'm doing all that. Johnny Manziel is the poster child.
Getting paid.
Yeah.
That man, like his stories are hilarious. Literally just fucking getting trashed, waking up and just spanking Georgia by 50 points. And it's just like, yo, Johnny Football was Johnny Football, man.
Everybody thought he was from a rich family, but you just getting paid under the table.
Nah, he is a rich family.
No, not as much as, he was saying everybody thought I was like on like Malibu type of rich people shit because of the money I was getting. And they was like, no, yeah, it's good for my parents. They weren't that wealthy.
Yeah.
You get them
He's
checks.
middle class.
Yeah, like don't look too deep. Shout out Johnny Manziel though.
I don't know.
It's crazy how like
Mike Evans.
yeah he did have Mike Evans. Maybe he wasn't really that good. Maybe he just had Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is great. So yeah,
Some players that just like kill it in college.
You know what's crazy about Mike Evans?
College superstars.
He has that streak.
yep.
Was it like how many years in a row? Where he's with
11
a thousand.
11 years in a row.
11 years in a row, 1,000 yards, and he's been hurt.
7 years in a row, he pulled his hamstring. So he's missed games 7 years in a row. And you're still getting 1,000.
1,000 yards.
I was like, God damn.
He consistent, man.
Hey, he's a big target.
Hamstrings
Like
hurt this year
6'4".
too.
6'4" athlete is great.
I think, and I'm not a doctor, obviously, because I'm here. Hamstring, you're pulling a hamstring. I think, like you weren't ready for the season. Like in NBA, like when you see early training camps, and you see hamstring pulls, you weren't in shape.
Yeah.
I think hamstring getting pulled and like correlates to you not being in the best shape. So Mike Evans, what are you doing in the offseason? And clearly, if you're getting 1,000 a year, it doesn't really matter what the hell you're doing because it seems to be working.
Maybe he just has a lingering.
It just never fully heals.
It's the hamstring that he can't get healed because he's constantly getting hurt, constantly getting hit, and I don't even know.
I agree. You weren't ready. You don't ever hear LeBron pulled a hamstring. He pulled it because this guy puts, $1 million a year into his body.
That's a good example.
Massages, stretching every day.
He's actually out with a hamstring. That's the funny part. yeah. But from the preseason game, it's only preseason game. Yeah,
he's out for. I'm LeBron James. I'm not playing preseason.
No, he said it.
That's what he's. No, I know they gotta write something down.
It's probably.
But yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree though.
But then again, that's how he doesn't make it worse. He stood out.
Yeah.
Anytime those soft tissue like injuries, it's usually like,
especially when you're older.
Yeah,
be careful because that attaches to your Achilles eventually. Like that.
Yeah.
No, when you have a sore, what's the something right before you get your tear your Achilles?
Calves.
Yeah,
It's the calf.
You got a
Calf
calf strain, sit your ass down because if you're not calf strain, that's the quickest. There's a bridge from calf strain to
But
torn.
I bet you like Tatum and all these.
I think Tatum's was a freak thing.
No, I know. But when they come back, they're gonna deal with hamstring issues, and they're like.
So what I've seen, they've overcompensated when they have the calf, which ends up being the hamstring, the Achilles.
Achilles, yeah.
Once you come back from that, I overcompensate again, maybe a hamstring, or you get the Achilles. The calf.
So
again.
are we gonna talk before we get into the ref stuff? Are we gonna talk about how Tatum's on some AP shit?
Bro, it's 2025. I've been telling people.
Like this dude tore an Achilles and he is running and shooting around,
jogging.
bro. He don't look like.
Bro, it's
not even 6 months.
Doing deadlifts and doing
My nigga, like,
everything.
yes.
Like, I love to see it. It's Kevin Durant like made it possible. Like,
But
show
Kevin
people
Durant,
that you
Kevin
can-
Durant did not come back as quick. He came back. He came back.
And
You're right. He came back.
slow when he came
Yeah,
back.
He took his time, but like he came back just as good. Stat wise,
It was like 80% of him. And then the
Stat-wise.
next year it was 100%.
Yeah, but 80% of KD is still.
Oh, exactly. It's amazing. But the thing about Tatum, though, is this is why I know he loves the game. Because when did he get the surgery?
The day, bro.
Day after or the day of?
24 hours.
That wasn't his. That all the stars and moons aligned when that happened. The doctor just happened to be in the cities that he just happened to be available.
You could've got a different doctor, if anything.
Listen, it all worked out because
he's on call.
There's
know,
people
but like-
with knee injuries who wait till preseason to get a surgery.
no,
Joel
but like
Embiid.
usually Achilles tear. Usually you gotta look at it, schedule it. You know, have different MRIs. They're like, yo, this is torn. We can get you into the hospital in 3 hours. And
Deal.
I mean,
It worked out. Yeah.
I tore mine. Now this is I completely tore it, rolled up into my calf.
I was gonna ask how far it went up.
This is my early 20s now. I was in like tip-top shape. I played basketball 5 days a week. I played football 2 days a week. I worked out. That thing tore off, and I did not. It took me a whole year to fully recover.
Yeah.
It took 8 months just to be able to like take that boot off and walk.
They also cut up your calf, right, to get it.
They had to pull the Achilles down from the calf
right
and
there,
reattach
even
it.
worse.
But like you guys said, it started with a calf strain. I would always keep getting these calf strains, and I felt like my calf was always popping. And I'd be like, yo, I think my calf popped. And then I would stretch it, go back to playing. Then
Eventually,
Achilles snapped right off. Oh my, that's exactly what he said.
Because it's crazy.
And they got me in the next day. The next day, they were like, the nurse was like, let me see. Oh, yep, your Achilles is gone. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Cool.
You got some good insurance. Us, they would have been like, we can get you in May.
For my knee, it was crazy. It was like this. Like everything was
Good,
like,
man. That's how it's supposed to be.
like the MRI. I'm just walking down the hall.
That's not the norm,
Y'all
though.
got any openers for the MRI? And they're like, yeah, come in. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
bro,
like, you know what I mean?
perfect
Like,
time. And if I
it
didn't
usually
ask,
don't work
I
out
would have
like
to
that.
wait weeks and stuff like that.
Also, it's the rehab you put into it.
Big time.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Tatum
Big time.
went to. I'm doing 2-3 days. 2 days.
They're
3 days.
saying
It's like good. There we go. That's how you do it.
realistically, they're saying January.
Yeah, I want him to
possible.
come back at All-Star after All-Star break, if he's going to come back.
So you can do it, man. I'm really a big believer that
Don't
it's
come before that.
2025, and
We're
just like-
I want him. Before I saw any video, before anything, I was like, I don't want you to play next year
At all.
At
No,
all.
I
But
agree.
then I saw your videos, like, damn, this nigga's kind of moving. Like,
It's not game speed yet.
I know,
No,
but
but
no. He's not ready to play right now. But January, he's like,
I'm getting people telling me he's ready for the start of the season.
come on,
I'm
like,
like, shut
that's
up.
why.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
the,
why.
that's,
And I
that's the
hate
people who
that.
think we're still going to win a championship, Celtics.
Yes,
Those
that's
are-
me,
that's
those
me.
are delusional people. Yeah.
Nah.
So he's not
delusional.
He's not
Delusional
starting the
got me
year.
a chip though.
What chip you get you?
We just won 2 years ago.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about?
I don't know what. I don't know how that
Why'd you bring that up?
No, but like
You're delusional now. You weren't delusional 2 years ago.
I was. I've always said this. Like Celtics fans always saying that we're gonna win a chip or we're gonna.
Like Cowboys fans. Yeah.
But it's the East. We're always
Don't do that.
I know we always
Don't do that. That's too much. That's too much.
We're winners over here. I don't know.
All right, Jeff. You said you were an athlete in your early 20s. You said you played basketball and football.
Yeah.
Did you play anywhere, any schools, or anything? Or just
UNLV.
Like, UNLV. What?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fire!
Damn. I was like, excuse me.
I fucking love you.
Like Sean Marion, right?
Sean Marion, like, oh man, there was quite a few guys.
Yeah, man.
A lot of those guys, they would come on campus, and it was just, they come on campus, and the girls just
Obviously.
flocked.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I went to
The
a
alumni.
I went to a party at BC, but back when I was in college, and coincidentally, it was around the same time Matt Ryan was there.
Matt Ryan.
Matty Ice.
I didn't see Matt Ryan, but I heard him come in. Because the minute he came in, I was like, oh, someone's like, yo, Matt's here. I was like, oh, cool. You just see a flock.
Yo.
And I'm talking about like Chris Brown is in the building. Like they're literally pushing each other. And this dude is in college at the time. I mean, granted, we all knew he was gonna go, but like,
Matty Ice, baby.
Matty Ice.
damn, but UNLV, huh?
Yeah.
How's that experience? What you play?
So I played on football. I didn't really get like on TV and get run. like
Hey, it's
that.
UNLV, man.
But just the experience.
Yeah, of course.
So I did defensive end and tight end, and to be able to practice with them, and I got all the amenities and all the like gifts that they shower you with, and got to use all the facilities. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That's fucking amazing.
Right?
Especially because I played DN. So the fact that he was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
As a DN.
You played at Miami U.
I did. See, I'm 20.
You played for the U?
No, I did not. I wish. I fucking wish. But
Production would be a little better.
I wish. Nah. But where'd you go to the high school?
I went to Chelsea High.
Okay.
So you got recruited out of Chelsea?
No, actually, I did. I did a year of junior college out in New Hampshire.
Okay.
And then I went up to so UNLV. I actually didn't even get a full scholarship. They didn't recruit me. I had to go there and be on the coach's ass. You know what I mean? Like, yo, can I get a tryout? You know what I mean? Because I would see a lot of these players, and I'm like, I'm better than these players.
Yeah.
But it's all politics.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's politics. They're like,
All of
I'm
it
better
is.
than this guy. You know who that is? That's Tom Brady's nephew. Well, there you
Of
go.
course. I got
I guess so.
that part.
So he was like, "Yes, I got a spot for you on the practice team. I'll take it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then, obviously practicing, training. Then I got, a scholarship, but didn't get to.
That
must have been a moment.
That's a better
There's
story.
one thing getting recruited and like you scholarships, like when you have that stuff, when you have like 7 scholarships on the board, you're picking one. It's one thing to go to a school and earn your scholarship. My favorite videos of like you see those videos where they're in practice and the coach tells them, like, Bo, did you have that kind of moment where like yo, full scholarship?
Watching that shit.
They did it. They did it for me in the locker room.
Oh, word.
You know what I mean? So it was like I was emotional.
Of course, I get emotional watching the
I
video.
have to pay for this shit though.
College free?
I was emotional
I would've
because
been too.
it was like I never saw anything like that ever happening to me. This is stuff that I dreamed about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I got a little ahead of myself. Like scholarship, cool, yo. Listen, I'm going to the NFL. I'm going pro.
Dreams.
But I got plagued with injuries. Plagued with injuries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
And
goes.
it was like indoor arena teams I tried out for. They even tried to do one here, New England Surge.
Yes.
I tried out for them.
My coach was there.
That's when I blew out the Achilles. But that's my fault because I was playing basketball and I shouldn't have been. If I'm trying to, I got plagued with injuries after the Achilles, and I tore my patella tendon in my knee.
That's me too, right? That's me.
I
I haven't came across someone with the same injury, honestly.
I tore them in both knees. So
At the same time?
I don't think it was the same time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but I'm not sure. But I know, like, the doctor was like, "Oh, you're gonna have to get the other knee done, but next year, you can't do both. You're not gonna be able to walk." but that injury is from my mother putting me on my knees when I was young to whoop me. I'm Haitian, so
We understand.
So, So and I used to argue with her and with this, and she would say, "That's not true." Like, I'm not delusional. You put me.
Listen.
Listen.
I'm in my late 30s, and my mom will look me, and my father will look me dead in my face and tell me they never put their hands on me. And I'm looking at her like, what? Listen, there's a difference. Like, I like to make the difference to people. I didn't get beat. I got hit. There's 2 different things. Beating is literally like get the switch laid out. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, I got beatings.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit.
I got hit. I got like, I'm being too loud. I'm fucking up. Quick. Hits are quick. Beats are like, you gonna get.
No, she got the switch. I got,
get the
you know
belt.
what I mean? 10 hits, count. You mess up, I'm starting over.
Oi, no.
I can't keep track. Like, I'm getting hit. I'm trying to die.
That's 10. You got a little older, you start going around the table, like, trying to outrun them.
Oh,
Nah, my mom was smart. My mom was smart. She would trap me. Always caught me when I was like, shit. Are we in the bedroom? There's nowhere to go except if you want to jump off the porch.
As soon as I knew there was trouble,
3 floors down.
as soon as I knew there was gonna be trouble or a hit or like I might get hit, full speed to the bathroom. Lock the door. Just wait till they calm down. Eventually,
Bring that shit back.
I have a story. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but I do have a story. I would love to say it, but I can't.
Amazing parents.
I know.
We love our parents. Listen, hey,
absolutely.
listen. You made 3 awesome young men.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
All right. So where did the transition go from like playing the sports? Obviously, after the injuries, you kind of like pro is probably not going to happen. So where did you think that refereeing? Because the way you said music. First of all, how many sports are you ref right now?
7.
Can you name them for these
7
people? 'Cause
sports?
I don't think I can name 7 sports. Period. Let alone.
That's impressive.
That's so impressive.
Football, basketball, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, track and field, softball, and I'm in the middle of getting my certification for rugby and tennis.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Would the rugby free for the league they have right now?
Would it be? Oh, you mean for the league? No. So I would start off obviously doing college.
Okay,
But that's the goal. But you know what I learned when I moved to the South Shore? There's a lot of high schools that have rugby teams, and I never knew that.
I didn't either at all.
I can't name one school I know that has rugby.
The first time I found out
Endicott
about
has a
Endicott.
rugby team.
Oh, okay.
Endicott.
The first time I heard about rugby in college was at Syracuse. They had a rugby there. I'm like, oh, okay. I think it was in the United States, but That would
Pretty
become
dope sport.
huge.
The past Olympics was the first time I seen it. Like
Yeah, we watched the whole game.
I was like,
Yeah, it was
so
great.
this is how it's played. Okay,
So,
pretty solid.
how did you? Again, like I mentioned before, how did you like pick? Like, oh, I think ref is something that I would like to be interested in.
So it started with a friend of mine. His name is Riley. He hit me up one day and he was like, "Hey, you want to make extra money?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm broke." He was like, "All right, I have this flag football league. You know, he's looking for refs." And I'm like, "Yo, what's the rules?" I played, but you know, what is this? Men's kids? He was like, "It was kids." So he brought me down over in Peabody, the Higgins Middle School.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was there. They gave me a rundown. That one game I did, I was like, "Oh, I like this." I did 4 games. After that 4 games, I'm like, "Yo, I really love doing this."
Yeah.
The guy who owns it, at Austin Bradshaw, was like, "Hey, you interested in doing this more? I got some other cities." And I was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely."
There we go.
From then on, I fell in love with it, and then that's when I said, "Yo, I want to do basketball and football because those were like my top 2 sports that I played."
Yeah.
So I asked around, and this one guy who was a basketball and a football ref, he told me, "Call this number or go on this site and you get your information." So I started with soccer first. Went to the class. That was a long class. That was like an 8-hour class. Then you had to take
How many rules is in soccer, nigga?
Yeah, man.
8 hours class.
an 8-hour class.
You getting a doctorate out of this?
Then I got my certification to ref soccer, and then I was reffing high school, middle school, and all that. Then I went and did basketball. The first time I went to took the test, I failed it, and the reason why I failed it is because I thought I knew it all. Like I know I play basketball, I know the rules.
Yeah.
Listen, I tell these dudes all the time, playing and reffing are 2 totally different things.
Yeah.
And trust me, and I tell them, go to the class, see how different it is. So I had to wait a whole year to go back and redo the class. And this time, I paid attention, I passed it, and the teacher was like, okay, after we passed the test, he goes, you got to take a 2-day kind of like, floor training.
Yeah.
So it was at when St. Clements was open.
Okay.
So we did a 2-day scrimmage. He gave us this book, and it had all the assigners in it from A to Z in the state of Massachusetts. And he was like, hey, listen, for all you guys who are starting out, you're not really going to get much games because, you got to work your way up. These assigners already have their crew. So good luck. I did it in a year.
There you go.
I text, called, emailed every assigner.
Absolutely.
A to Z.
There you go.
And I say, listen, I'm a first year official. I go, but I'm trying to make a career out of this. Some guys were like, oh, get a few years under your belt and hit me back. But a lot was like, I'll take a chance on you. And they just gave me games. But I think what made them really see that I was committed was at the time I didn't have a car. So I was getting games, we're talking Reading, North Andover, Manchester by the Sea, and I was taking bus, train, commuter rail. This is before Uber and all that. Walking and we're talking rain, sleet, snow, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And they saw this guy is, committed.
Yeah.
And that's when I got more and more games. And then
Reliable, too.
yeah. And then I went and did football. And then from then on, it was just, I can...
Yeah.
Let me start doing all these other sports. You know what I mean? So
how often do you have to renew your certifications and stuff like that? Because the rules are always changing in football now. Football, basketball,
definitely.
The travels are crazy now. Compared with, I feel like the rules are so different from when I was growing up to now. It feels
really
different.
is.
So it's adapting to the new rules and stuff like that. That's
Yeah, so as far as that goes, you don't renew your certification. We have meetings every year before the season starts.
Oh, okay.
New
rules.
rules.
And usually they'll say all right, you know what, for basketball, I think we have 3 or 4 meetings during the season. And they say, hey, you got to at least attend 2. That's when they break down, here are all the new rules.
Oh, okay.
And you just got to remember it.
By the way, you get a half extra step on the.
This step back is now legal.
What do you mean? I used to always get called. When you off the pivot, where you jab stepping, and then you get
Travel.
Travel all the time. If I move that leg before I put that ball down,
Yep.
Now I see it so often. Nobody's getting called for it and stuff like that, and it's like
That used to be called in high school when I was out there.
I think
all the time.
I think high school gets called the tightest out of everything. I think
They
it's
do.
funny. I think the higher you go, the more relaxed things. Like
that is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what's in the pros, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That
Couldn't carry for nothing back in the day. Now everybody's
Shit.
just like.
But now I remember high school, college, a lot of it's your feet. A lot of people move their feet, and that's right away whistle. Right away. I remember.
Or that wrap around when like people are dribbling, they kind of wrap around the body.
Oh yeah, with the hand they do this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we call that
crazy.
offensive, going the other way.
It's like, yo,
That's crazy.
right?
Yeah, there's so many calls that
I can't even keep up
looked
sometimes.
up this year to be like, oh, so we were wrong technically.
Yeah.
Technically, we're wrong because they changed it.
Did you have the pleasure? Obviously, you've reffed a bunch of sports. So, I'm high school and collegiate level. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Any athletes you like that, very known athletes that you were able to ref, or any basketball or anybody that we would know, or football.
Let me see. For football, what's his dude? Odell Beckham.
Ooh.
Odell Beckham.
I thought you were gonna say some random.
Right.
Oh, you mean OBJ? Where'd you ref him?
This was in Florida. We're going back. This is like right after COVID. It was during, you know how they would have the All-Star game? Yeah. This is before they turned it into flag football.
Yeah.
And it would always be in Florida. And they would have like these little competitions for them and stuff
Skills,
like that. Skills. So they had a game. And I reffed it then. It was Odell Beckham. It was what's his guy's name there? Who used to be the Cowboys running? I forget his name. Cowboys running back. Then he played for the Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott. Damn, it was a bunch of them. Who else was there?
That is crazy.
Yo, it was a bunch of these guys. Oh, what's his name there? Taylor Swift's fiance. Travis Kelce. I met Ray Lewis.
Oh,
That's it. That's
That guy.
Right there.
the reason I'm a Ravens fan.
Only guy I was in awe. Most of these guys like, oh, OBJ, cool. Hey, what's up? Like, you're Ray Lewis. Like, what? Hell yeah. How you doing? Like, just
That was my first jersey.
nigga look like
Shout out Ray Lewis, man.
Yo, he is
he def did it.
Yo, you see that guy in person, you're just like, Jesus Christ, you look like something like the government project that went bad.
You know who I hear they say of that about every time? Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Really?
People speak about Cam Newton like he's
superhero.
literally a superhero. Mm-hmm. They literally, like anybody, I'm talking about anybody else. Like, I remember I saw a couple days ago, McCaffrey was talking about it. Christian McCaffrey's like, yo, everybody thinks I'm like 5'5", a little running back, because I stood next to Cam Newton for 3 seasons.
Yeah.
But I'm actually like 6 foot tall. I'm actually a regular sized human.
He said,
Cam
I'm a heavyweight.
They said Cam Newton's the biggest NFL player they've ever seen, other than like linemen. But he's like, other than linemen, they said Cam Newton is the biggest NFL player they've ever fucked. I'm talking about like just big.
It's like not the heaviest, the tallest.
And
just
he's
the
tall,
biggest.
He's
huge.
He was in that that Special Forces show.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this motherfucker's a super soldier. Look at him. God damn. Everybody look tiny.
That's crazy. Who do you think is like the most? You've been on a lot of fields. You ever see that athlete like just completely like, yo, you were the fastest, like
You
the
shouldn't
most
be here.
athletic motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Anybody just jump out?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
Kyrie Irving. It was
Oh man,
it was
that in person.
yeah, that blow my heart.
this guy was just
Houdini.
Oh man, it was, I forget where mass it was, but it was one of those like pro-am.
Yeah.
It was a pro-am.
Even better.
And he was playing the pro-am, and I'm just like I'm watching him. And I forget one of the guys was like, hey, Stargazer, are you gonna ref or are you gonna watch this game? Like, that's Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is just fast.
Yeah.
He's fast and he plays the game effortlessly. It looks like he's not trying. Like, I'm just dribbling it. I'm just gonna shoot it. But these guys cannot stop him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just, and that's what made me say, like, now I see why when he got recruited to Duke, he only played 9 games and went
number one.
and went pro, number one.
Well, it was ready.
They said it's practice. They said the first practice, they were just like players like, you don't belong here, bro. Yeah. Like that's not like LeBron went to college. What the fuck are you doing in college? Kyrie Irving didn't need to go to college.
Fact, he did. Yeah.
Like it was just like first practice. Like remember,
Legally, he did.
Legally, yeah.
That's it. Just legally, you have to be here.
Yeah.
Remember, Kyrie Irving came the year after we won a championship, so he's playing at Duke in practice against a championship team.
Yeah.
Killing them.
killing them.
Yeah.
I remember Nolan's been talking about like, bro, like I was afraid he was gonna take my spot, and this dude was just most outstanding player in the tournament. Like, you know what I mean? He just won a championship, and his freshmen out here cooking all of us. Yeah, seeing Kyrie in person would be different.
Yeah, there's no possible way can you like watch him and just not just be in awe with this guy. He's on a whole other level.
Did you see someone like that on a football field? We're just gonna go through the sports.
Yeah, on the football field, who would I say? Oh man. I mean, I saw Peyton Manning, but he was just quarterbacking, and I was just like, he's throwing that ball effortlessly. I'm not even trying, and he's just smart.
Yeah,
he's just like smart,
super IQ.
So I would definitely say him. You know who else is a freak athlete too? What's this guy's name? DeMar DeRozan.
Oh yeah,
DeMar DeRozan is he's a
boy out of Compton. Hell yeah,
he's a freak of an athlete.
Yeah,
he's another one, and he's big paws. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just.
I think people forget because like he's a little older now, so he's not. When he came in the league, I remember this motherfucker was flying.
He was
flying
fast.
Raptors DeMar DeRozan.
Oh yeah,
he was coast to coast like nothing. But now, he slowed his game down, but he's hitting those mid range. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his mid range is crazy.
Range is like, I love that type.
If you can like the young players, if you can master the mid range, most people don't guard you
Such
there.
an easy freaking point.
Yep.
If you just get to like
It's literally one of the most effective.
if you get to your spots. I remember who was. I think I said this story before. Bernard King from the Knicks or somebody.
Shout out Bernard King.
Bernard King said like, bro, I literally have 3 spots on the court. Mm-hmm. Every game, I would just go to those 3 spots
and just shoot.
Yep.
and I made a career out of that.
And it's like I have, I think it was 6 different counters.
It was like
but that's it. Just 3 spots.
Had 3 spots, and a counter for every spot, and that's all. Like you know what I mean? Like
Simplify.
simple as fuck. And he averaged like 30 a
definitely
game.
do that. Like literally just be at elbows.
That's what Kevin Durant's doing right now.
Low space. It was just the easiest shot. Like, I don't know.
That's why KD is dominant.
You don't see mid range game from these
No.
like high school kids.
So that's a good question.
They wanna be
Let's
flashy.
dive into the brain of a ref. You've been reffing for a long time.
Yeah.
So how, and we kind of know the answer, how drastically has the basketball game changed at the high school and kid level? Like, you know what I mean? We're talking about middle school, high school, because you do P2P, we'll get into P2P. How has that changed from like maybe 10, 15 years ago when you were reffing?
10, 15 years ago, it was basketball.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we remember basketball.
Passing,
Layup,
post game shoot, and stuff like that. Now, it's I want to shoot threes.
Yes.
I want to shoot threes. I want to catch a dunk. I want to catch a body.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dropping 50 today. They're taking 50 shots.
Yeah.
And like you guys said, the traveling.
Oh,
I mean,
my God,
the pivot, the extra third step. Giannis does it. Giannis gets $50 million a year.
Yeah.
And he's in the NBA, dude. You go to
I call
Austin
Giannis
Prep.
out. Yeah. I call Giannis out every time. Like, look. Worst footwork in the league. Like I'm always
And it's them watching the NBA players and trying to emulate that. And Steve Kerr himself even said, "Hey, Stephen Curry has ruined the game for these young kids." He even said it himself.
It's true.
Because all they want to do is shoot threes like Stephen. So I don't see it like, team like it used to be. Now it's a guy wants to, he wants to drop 30, 35.
Yeah. And the worst part is if he didn't win the championships, it'd be like, whatever, go keep going. But the second he won championships, because they said the whole time growing up, you can't win championships playing this style.
And then he won.
Yeah,
Then he won, and I was like, damn it, there goes the floodgates. Everybody wants to be that. LaMelo, same thing. LaMelo Ball. I feel like that is how the kids are playing now. Yeah, the 3 points, but now they want to do everything.
I think every
Yes,
you're right.
flashy. Everything's flashy.
I think every kid plays like LaMelo Ball.
That's what it is
Yeah,
now.
I agree.
Because LaMelo copied Steph, put his own twist on it, and now everybody's doing the same.
Yeah, I see a lot of them. I see a lot of
Look at
Trey
LaMelo Ball.
Youngs and the
Yeah, they're all like. But look, how many wins do those guys have?
true.
And it's
Steph Curry's a freak thing, and you just happen to have someone. You're the greatest shooter of all time. You just happen to have arguably the second greatest shooter as your backcourt mate. You know what I mean? And then so it's like
I feel like defense has taken a toll too.
Defense taking a back seat. And originally it was like, all right, high school has gotten bad. Now it's middle school. Damn. You know what I mean? I walk into like the courts, and, I'm just, like putting on my shoes, and I hear these kids like, oh, John Morant. Oh, hey, I'm Stephen Curry today. Like, oh God, here we go.
It's like, man, you better lock down D,
right?
You better freaking.
I always like the defensive player better.
Me too.
Me too. Always.
I was a big
rare to find.
It's
Big
so
fan.
rare, and that's why they stand out so much.
That pride.
If you
that
put
changed
any
my life.
pride
I
in
remember there was
defense.
once I played on a team. It was the BNBL. Have you heard of the BNBL?
I played in it, and I've reffed it, yeah.
So, like, our team was stacked. So I couldn't play my normal role. I was the bench player that was, like, shooter. Was it
3 and D?
3 and D. This is the first time I really tapped into defense. And, like, because
you knew your
it was
role.
right after that Kobe started getting into, like, his, it was around that time. And bro, I was killing it. And I really started taking pride on, like, locking down my defenders. It was
Speaking of Kobe, he had a good term for it. He calls everything we play now, it's called accidental basketball.
yeah.
Like nothing's a play. It just whatever happens, happens.
It's like when you play outside full court pickup, you're letting it flow.
Yeah,
You know, you just let it flow.
plan,
The
there's
structure's not there. Like you want. You know what I noticed? Like people don't like swing the ball, go set an off-ball screen, get the other man open.
Because everybody wants to
like,
score. Because look, we got high school players. Might be junior and senior. They played for 3 different high schools.
Yeah.
You know what I
Very
mean?
true.
Because like I want to get noticed, and we can't blame them. They want to get noticed. They want to go on. That's fine. But the team, like,
team suffers every time.
team suffers, and like winning used to be the number. Me growing up, nothing else. Even now, nothing else mattered more than winning.
Yes.
Like, I don't think players hate losing anymore. I remember going to see. Use Josh as an example. I went to see I think it might have been your freshman game. It might have been something like I don't think it was varsity or football. And I remember they lost. And this is like a regular season thing. And Josh, you couldn't even speak to this motherfucker.
Couldn't speak.
You couldn't even look at him. He was that angry from losing.
Josh is bad, bro.
You know what I mean? But that's not around anymore. You don't have like
that bus ride home.
What do we see at P2P? We'll get to P2P.
Yo, I see some 2 kids doing TikToks, doing little dances.
And they lost.
This is after the game, bro.
They lost. They're sitting there just, and I'm like, yo, y'all lost.
doing the same.
Yo, it just, and I say this every time. I hate sounding like the old guy, like back in my day. I hate sounding like that. But shit.
Bro, I used to take pride in being
That's
a
facts.
dog.
Yeah.
Like the
You ain't
the
gonna
one that
outwork
hustled
me.
the hardest,
Ain't
the
gonna
one that
outwork
worked.
Ain't nobody diving for balls anymore.
Yeah, the one that really like just blocking your shit, taking.
And I get it because a lot of these players, there's some good players who like, you can tell, like, all right, you're the best around here, so it's effortless now.
Yeah.
But when you go to college, you're just one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know how many
you're not
ill scorers there
You're
are?
a top dog. You might be the best player in Salem.
Not every team,
But not if you go to Duke. Not if you go to UConn.
hell no.
Like, you know what I mean?
What are you gonna do if everybody in your position is just as good or better at scoring? Your third point guard, like you need to be able to do other things on the court. You can't just
No, but
only.
now
score.
they just transferred.
Yeah,
They do.
That's the problem.
Instead of working their ass
I'm not
off
starting. I'm not starting. I'm out of here.
Like, I was the best in my high school.
Do you think that changing the transfer wait a year killed everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What,
Forcing you to wait a year is like,
first of
now I
all,
wanna leave.
they very quietly got rid of that rule.
Yeah.
Very quietly.
Yeah, they did. Yup.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe that would help with all this NIL stuff, and that would help. You want to transfer? You got to sit out that year.
I also think they should do 3 years college. In my opinion,
For basketball? No.
I don't
For
like
basketball,
that.
all right.
I would love it.
You can't
Because-
force somebody to stay in school.
Yeah,
You know what I
true.
mean? That's
But
tough. That's tough.
Now you don't see a player become a player for the first 3 to 4 years.
Bro, we'll see a way better NBA if we can.
No,
they can
I
finally
agree.
actually
No,
develop.
I agree.
We have too many raw athletic
But, like,
talents.
you can't stop it. You can't stop somebody from getting paid. You know what I mean? Like now I get the NIL, but you can't be like, no, you got to stay in school. Like,
Hold
you know
them
what I
to
mean?
a standard. Like your IQ low, bro.
Football is 3 years because of
You have such
physicality.
little experience.
You can't. There's not a lot of freshmen in the world that go play in the NFL.
No,
you can't. Like I don't know anybody. Like you got to the 3 years you have to. Yeah. NBA, I wouldn't be mad at. All right, you could either go pro at 18 or whatever, go from high school. But if you choose to go to school, you should be locked in for 2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So you could choose before.
Yeah.
But if you go to school, you got to sign a 2-year contract.
Because there are those, but this is
because now you can sign contracts because you're paying these players. Mm-hmm. So now you could like, no, I signed you for 2 years.
There's a lot of players that like,
but then
could have been like a Gerald Green that came out of high school, probably needed a couple more years to develop.
But here's the devil's advocate. I signed a 2-year deal out of high school. My first year, I have a Kevin Durant freshman year. I have to come back when I'm already. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the catch-22.
No, perfect example is Carmelo Anthony. He said it all the time. Like I listened to his podcast, and he was saying after the year when they won the championship, he was like, "I'm gonna come back a second year," and his coach said, "You better not step foot on this campus." He was like, "Get out of here!" Like for what? Like what are you gonna do? He's like, "Yo, coach, win another one." No, you did all you can do here. Freshman year, you won a championship.
But it's cool.
Go
to
make your money.
Get that team pride, kind of build a chemistry and have several years of like I don't know. I think college is dope. I like college.
I love college.
The culture of
the problem is what NIL is doing now. It's going to eliminate. First of all, March Madness is going to be pretty easy to pick from now on. Because the underdogs are not. Because now in 2025. A Steph Curry is not staying at Davidson.
No.
Yeah.
He's out the next season. He's got a big year. I'm going Duke. I'm going this. I'm going. So now you're not gonna get the Santa Clara's beating a number one team because the number one player for Santa Clara, he has a good year. He's on a blue blood. He's on a Kentucky. He's on you know what I mean. So that's the tough thing to like.
Yeah.
But all right, real quick. Koki would literally like slap me if I don't bring up P2P and how you got the P2P. Shout out to Koki. Coming real soon. Koki, you're almost on schedule. We usually have him twice a year. He's almost I don't know why I check my watch like I have it. It's almost Koki time. It's almost Koki time. Pause. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. That sounded like a calendar.
It's on the calendar.
It's on the calendar. How did you get to P2P? Was it just like you just going through like, oh, they need a ref, or was he deep personally?
So I remember telling Koki this story, and this story is like it's like near and dear to my heart.
Perfect.
I always say, Koki, you saved my life, literally.
Love it.
So that the year I started, which was summer of 2019, my father had passed away a few months before that. And when he passed away, let me tell you something. It did something to me. Like I didn't want to live anymore. I honestly didn't. I was like, I just want to be with my father. And I was depressed. I didn't want to do anything. A friend of mine's, her name is Jessica. She hit me up and she says, "Hey, what are you doing this summer?" And I said, nothing. She goes, "There's somebody looking for, you ever heard of P2P?" And I was like, "No, I never heard of it." She was like, "Contact this person. He's looking for a referee." So I added him on my Facebook, and I saw that he had put up a status, Koki sounding angry, like, "Can somebody please get me a referee who's not just here for the money?" So I hit him up, and I said, "Hey, I hear you're looking for a ref. I'm very interested. I've been doing it for this many years." He was like, "All right, cool. This day, this time, show up." I showed up, refed it, loved it. Yeah. Loved it. And I was like, "Yo, do you need me here again next week?" He goes, "Next week?" He goes, "I need you here." This was like a Monday. "I need you here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday." I mean, at that time, there was games 5 days a week. And I was like, "Oh," he goes, "Oh, yeah, this is every day, Monday through Fridays until, like, it was at the time, second week of August." I said, "Oh, yeah, I'll be here." I used to take the commuter rail and then walk from the commuter rail to the park, and I just fell in love.
Nice little walk.
Oh, yeah.
Was that your first experience in Salem?
That was my first experience in Salem.
Okay.
Yeah.
The zoo.
And what I loved about it, I'm like, yo, this gives me like the Rucker Park feel.
Yes.
Because the one thing I noticed is like the zoo is like neutral grounds. Like any drama, you guys got beef, no beef happens there.
Yeah.
They respect the league and Koki so much. You don't see no fights.
Right.
You don't see there's never no drama there, and that's what I loved about it. And you got guys, they're doing their normal oh yeah, yo, he sucks. Come on, ref. Loved it, but everybody there showed me love. Everybody was friendly, and that just gave me, honestly, it gave me a reason to live. It really did. So then when it ended, hey, I'm here next year.
Yeah.
I would hit up Koki all the time. Hey, I'm in this year. So every year I look forward to it. And I'm like, Koki, you're the reason why. Like, if I didn't have this league, I don't know what would have happened.
That's beautiful.
But, and what's crazy is I said, what does P2P stand for? Props to Pops. Oh. That's what I call.
Oh, wow. I just got goosebumps.
Right? Me too. I'm like, that's what my father passed away. I called him Pops. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm doing this league props. I'm like, yo, this
universe is crazy. I'm
like, everything happens for a reason.
Everything
happens for a reason. So
you repped in this dude. Yeah. Now, you said everybody was nice and everybody's calm, but it can get a little rowdy. Like you said, the Rucker Park shit. And obviously, if it's too crazy, we don't want to hear it. But like, what was one of those wildest maybe something one of these kids said to you, or maybe something you had to I can't believe this motherfucker did this.
So
he's like, I got a bunch of those.
I got a bunch.
Yeah, I know.
One that I can remember was this past P2P championship game. Now I don't really remember the team names. Not championship. It was a game to go to the championship. Okay. There was this one player. I mean, I be forgetting these kids' names.
That's hard,
but
man.
They were playing against the Lawrence team.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The guy who runs Chico's leagues, he was the coach. So I called a foul, and I called it and one. And this kid's flipping out like, yo, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. No. Any other time, you'd be saying it's not a foul. But because it was an overtime game, there's not so many times on the clock, and he just like, oh, you effing suck, da-da-da-da-da. I was thrown off because this kid was like, when I watched him grow up, he was one of my favorite players. I would give him props about his work ethics. And I was like, yo, you going to talk to me like that? I was like, as much as of a fan I am of you and I support you, that's how you're going to talk to me? I was like, yo, you know what? All bets are off. Respect me as a ref. Well, make a call like a ref. That makes no sense. I was like, you just show me how stupid you sound. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But it's like, I could never get into being a ref because of you're kind of always the bad guy.
Always.
To a lot of these players.
It takes some tough skin. It takes some you got to be very sure of yourself. You got to be because I think I ref I did the Bofka Bowl football, and then literally I thought a good job, but I'm arguing people, and it's hard because nigga, you say something to me, I'm gonna say some shit back. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you a man, so you better watch how the fuck you talk to me.
You gotta remain this respect that because sometimes you get a weak ref. This guy don't know what he's doing. This guy don't know what he's doing.
But also,
you know what I'm saying? So
everybody, if the call's not going your way, you always gonna think the ref is a shitty ref. You know what I mean? That's just kind of
everybody's always gonna blame the ref instead of taking accountability.
You don't have the same vision as he is. He sees it from this angle. You're not seeing it from that angle.
And again, they're just trying to win. You know what I mean? I used to argue with refs all the time, but I'm just competitive as fuck. I'm just trying to win. At the end, what I would like to do with kids, listen, say whatever the fuck you want during the game. If it gets crazy, after the game, and if you said something wild, go to the ref and be like, yo, I was in the middle, I was passing it, my bad.
I've had kids do that.
A simple my bad, my bad. You know what I mean? We're in overtime, I'm trying to win. You know what I mean?
Speed up.
I used to tell my teammates all the time, don't talk to the ref.
Yeah.
Don't yelling, talk to us, bitch about it to us, because the second, you don't know who refs are going to be. Some might be petty. Some might be.
And a lot of them are.
Yeah. Everybody, they're human beings.
So now, you yell at me for that long, buddy, I'm not getting the call.
You yell at me every time, and then you take a layup and you get hacked, I might look the other way. You know what I mean?
And I've dealt playing sports. I've dealt with refs like that. So just respect the ref. Let them call whatever. He's not gonna change it. Whatever you're gonna say, he's not gonna change it.
That's one thing I always did was always think that in the back of my head was these are non-negotiables. There's nothing I can do and say that will change
at all. It's not going to change.
So just gotta keep it moving. You can't just get stuck and upset about this and that.
There has been some refs be My bad. I missed that one.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
It's human. Everybody's human in this.
That's it.
Just
Just
don't
understand
fucking
that. Scream at the man. Like
this
come
time,
on.
I went to a new league. It was a mainly a white league, and I knew right away. I was like, I can't be that guy. I cannot come into this league and call these refs out on their BS because I will be the bad guy. They'll never give me no calls. So I literally played it like as peaceful as possible. Like, it's all good. You get the next one. It's kind of, like positive. And they started really like.
I did that and
Give
gave
me
me
all
all
the-
the response.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro. Like, because you think I'm being like patronizing. Like, nah, bro. I'm legit on your side on this.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
You know, and these coaches and these players, they always want to blame us when they lose. Of
course,
And
yeah.
I always have to be the one like, oh, you guys lost because of me. All right, cool. We're not going to talk about how you led up 60 points in the first half.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Forget to mention, you guys didn't get a rebound.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I went 0 for 12 down the stretch, but yeah, that's my fault.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, let's talk
A
about
lot
like
of other variables in this, you know?
there was this one team shot 10 threes, made one. And I said, you shot 10 threes, you made one. I go, do the math on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I go in, how many turns you had? I was like, yo, this whole game, you guys had 15 turnovers.
Oh, that's another thing about this new. It's like they're not afraid to get turnovers.
Yeah.
Like
Back in the day, you turn over, you was
Got
sitting
one,
on
sat down.
bro, that was like you should be
You're
like
afraid to pass the ball.
like ball security was a big thing back then. Like now it's like they're willing to take that risk, do that outlet pass that they probably shouldn't make, and do the little
crazy little.
And I get it.
thread the needle.
I get it.
it's like,
You
no.
need to be more street balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take more risks than you would in a regular high school game. But yeah, some of this
That
shit.
happens in high school games too.
Oh, yeah, true.
Everyone to thread the needle.
It's like, because they want the highlight.
They want to, they want to make an Instagram video.
If you lose, they don't post that part.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Oh, I got these 6 highlights."
It's like,
You
maybe
lost
you
by
should've
30.
made,
Doesn't matter.
a
I got these 6
regular pass.
highlights. That's all people care about.
Yeah.
That's what that's.
A nice solid pass to the man open to the left. You know?
Yeah, but that doesn't make the highlight tape.
No,
right?
we're-
That's that's the problem.
When I see people do the whole pass, like 5 passing for a shot,
That looks beautiful.
to the point where
beautiful.
I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the last guy
This
makes the
should be
shot.
this should happen every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Do you
and
remember?
it'll be wide open.
I remember the second time the Heat played the Spurs in the finals.
Okay.
I've never seen a perfect team the way Spurs was.
Yeah.
These niggas
I
had
remember
9
that.
passes
Bro.
every game. By the second game, I was like, I'm not even mad. I was going from Miami. I was like, they're playing fucking perfect basketball. There's nothing you can do against
That's the beauty
that.
of having a team building together,
Yeah.
creating that chemistry for years. That's why it's like
and we're missing that
when
now.
you're like in the NBA, how everybody's bouncing around from team to team. That gets messed up every time.
Yeah.
all that chemistry gets ruined. It's like the Spurs did it right, like doing that.
Oh yeah, they recruited players that stayed on the team till they retired.
They had the kid kept the core, Duncan, Ginobili, Parker. They had the little defensive, the 3 and D.
3 and D's, Bruce Bowens.
Like,
Yeah, man, that was a good
It's
solid
just-
team.
That's props to Popovich because he didn't mess around.
yeah.
He killed it. For
Maybe, like I said, Steph Curry came. I've said this in previous episodes. Steph Curry came and changed the game. There's going to be a player
I agree.
that comes from high school and is going to change the game. We don't know who that is. It might
all the
be.
time.
It might be the next Shaq.
Yeah,
So
I
now everybody wants to be a big man. You know what I mean? Now.
very true. Yep.
So
So true.
I hope it's sooner than later. For
I need see the big man dominate
Look,
again.
even like KD came around. Now there's a bunch of KDs, or like there's a bunch of like the Giannis's.
Yeah, but these are freaks of Giannis is. There's not another Giannis in the fucking world. Okay, like there's just one.
A lot of people are gonna take a chance on. Oh, this might be another Giannis.
Has there been?
Well, like the
lot of people get drafted
the
that way.
Wemby's,
Wemby's a freak,
who's,
I think, too.
Sar, Alex Sar,
Yeah, star.
Sar.
not Sar. S-A-R-R.
I don't think you pronounce the T, but I think it's spelled star.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I'm
I don't
right.
know. You know how the French be.
Either
yeah.
way, we.
All right. We have reached my favorite part of the show. The DJ Bofka set a question.
You are now in the mix with DJ Bufka.
The DJ Bofka set a question is a game we play at the end of every episode. Pretty simple game. We just give you two choices. You choose one or the other one.
Red pill or the blue pill. You know,
All right.
real simple.
I'm not gonna lie. When you're not here, and we hate when you're not here, but when you're not here, Manny's Bofka.
It's different.
It's different, but it's pretty funny.
It's
He just repeats Bufka. He's like, Bufka, Bufka, Bufka. He does it like,
and I'm doing the same old
40 times in a row. And oh my God, I gotta lie to you. He found his picture. Like,
he kind of like breaks, like I'm trying to not break character, but I always laugh. Like,
he's like, Bufka.
This is different.
Bufka, Bufka, Bufka.
It did feel
good.
Feel good that we're in sync again.
I'm like, oh, it's better?
Yeah.
Co-host takes chemistry. You guys had 4 or 5 years of knowing exactly. You know, sometimes. Or you just can make, essentially you could just come to work, like Mr. PTO over here.
Hey, man, I got a family.
All right. First question is always the same. You kind of hinted at it before we started. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Kind of broke my heart with the North Carolina thing, but
Once I heard North Carolina, I was like, I knew you were going to pick Jordan. I was like, what if he picks Braun?
That'd be a crazy.
because we've had like a legit,
That's
super
a
like
rep
breakdown,
point of view.
super technical episode where we're talking X and O's in basketball, and then he says LeBron. We're like, oh, everything you just said in the last hour.
I was at a gas station the other day, and they're arguing who's the GOAT, right? And this little kid, he looked like literally like 6 years old, was like, I got KG #1. Yeah, KG #1. And then he had Kobe, LeBron. And they were going around saying theirs. So I come in, I'm like, Jordan. They're like, oh, Kobe. No. Everybody going, all these kids going crazy. And then LeBron. And everybody.
I would have given the same thing. I would have Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan. Nigga. Okay? Fuck out of
They
here.
were all so bad, but like this one guy was like, "Nah, LeBron." He was trying to
Yeah, but
convince
you can't.
This one kid that he was like, "You can't convince me otherwise."
convince
KG
anybody anyway.
is the greatest
Yeah,
of all
that's crazy.
time.
I don't understand.
I was like, how do you know?
That's crazy.
Okay, but he's probably young
how
enough
do you
to watch
how do you
KG
how do you blame a high school kid now not picking Jordan? He has all he knows is the symbol on the shoe. He don't know nothing about Jordan.
Nah, you don't. He just
So like, you know what I mean? Like,
highlight YouTube videos of
you can't
Jordan.
blame
That's
him.
it.
You can't blame him.
You didn't feel that. You didn't feel the like.
Complete
I'm
dominance.
hearing the Steph Currys now.
I don't know. About
That's
that.
the young kid.
That's-
That's
Yeah,
middle
just
school
like-
kids.
Like, all right, guys. Like, I'm done talking to you.
That's usually how it is. All right. Who who should have more credit for the Patriots' success in the last 20 years? Brady or Belichick?
Oof, that's tough. In my opinion, Brady.
I'd probably go Brady too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Brady.
That's one of those trick questions to see if I'll get you. If you said Belichick, we would have just roast you on them. Belichick? Motherfuckers at UNC with his girl on the sidelines and shit.
Hey man, that's
You
definitely
need
UNC
the general on
football
the
is not an
field.
easy save. You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump into UNC football and save that first day.
No, but
That's like a 5-year
I don't know
plan.
if
That looks like a 5-year plan from what I remember it.
you think he's actually
takes time.
trying?
I think so.
No, because he has to adapt to. I'm not coaching.
I think something happened in the NFL, and Belichick's being petty. You all want me to wait to get a job? You know what? I'll just go to college. NFL's like, what do you mean? No, just go to college and make fucking $1 million. I don't think he cares about UNC, bro. I'm sorry. I know you guys
he
in
does.
Carolina. I don't think he
I
does.
think he loves football to an extent.
Plus
that, like,
Lawrence Taylor from played.
I don't know. He's
So that nigga's not
He's
playing.
his favorite player of all
Maybe
time.
you want to experience the college
Lawrence Taylor.
culture? I don't
He's
know.
coached him first on the Giants.
And there was no Josh Trim in NFL. So
Yeah.
He could have waited another year. They would have opened up.
No.
And if
Why
there
wait another year and
wasn't,
get
and if
paid
there
now?
wasn't, there's something behind the scenes. Like if you're not hiring, if no one's hiring Belichick, something either he pissed a lot of people off
It's the way
because
you
hey,
coach.
it's the
way you
VIP
coach.
club. Sometimes I don't care how good you are. Sometimes they don't let you in.
yeah.
True.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe Belichick
Reason
did something.
Rex Ryan.
Or maybe-
kicked
or you
out
know
to
what?
Everybody, you know.
Or maybe when he was winning, he was so much of a dickhead that the whole rest of the NFL hated him.
I'll
And
tell you
now
right
he's out the league. We're like, nah, fuck him.
If it was Drew Bledsoe instead of Brady, you don't get those rings.
Absolutely not.
No, of course not.
Shout out Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Bledsoe. bro.
When you first I was like, where is this
But
going?
if it was Bill Belichick and Drew Bledsoe, like instead of like a top, or like if you had any other
I
quarterback,
don't know that because the first couple of years the defense really, they might have got one.
I don't see.
We'll see. All right, food question. Chinese or Mexican food?
Chinese.
Hell yeah.
No.
Let's go.
I can live off Chinese food.
Yeah, that's all I need.
But you can't.
You can tap into the
You-
veggies.
like, you want to,
If you tap
but
into
you
the
can't.
veggies and the soups, you might be good.
No, you can't.
This is random as hell, but
You eat Chinese food every day, you're going to be in the hospital by 50.
But if you go to you stay with the veggies, the fruits, and, I'm not fruits, like the sushi and the.
There's still so
the
much
soup-
sodium, bro.
the
Like,
soup.
stop it.
You shouldn't.
Chinese
You
food is
shouldn't.
not good for you no matter what you do.
did you eat Chinese food in Vegas?
I did.
How is that different from over here? Because I'm here when the South is horrible. I hear over here.
I didn't know we were going to get in-depth
was.
Chinese questions.
I feel like out here it's more authentic.
Thank you.
It's more authentic. Out in Vegas, it was just more of like, here's Chinese food buffet. Here you go.
I think,
Flashlight, yeah, whatever.
I think we have one of the best. Like our area has
I think the Northeast is literally, it's not even
best
close.
food.
I've been hearing that because the South is horrible.
They say it's because of the mix of cultures up here.
Yeah, but you
Compared
would
to, like-
think since Chinese went to the
You would think the West Coast would,
West.
yeah, you think the West Coast would have, it's like Mexican food. You would think because it's closer,
the South have a better Mexican food. Yeah,
South does have a better Mexican food.
I know. That's what
So
they should. It's like they have better barbecue. They should.
True.
Next question.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I know. Anytime we got a food question, it starts to bubble in the stomach. We're on Halloween time, so Jason or Michael Myers?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I knew you were over here too.
man, Michael Myers.
You know what's crazy? Michael Myers is scarier, bro. I don't know, like I went to the Haunted Happenings parade. Shout out Salem yesterday.
Shout out to- I couldn't get there. Traffic.
I almost said I was gonna pick up your kids, but I didn't want to deal with them. So,
Neither did I.
I was like, oh, I'll pick them up, and I was just like, then you start thinking about like, damn, we're gonna be walking around with a
crazy-
crowd and shit. I was like, you know what? I ain't the daddy. I let the daddy take them. Like, he's like, I'm gonna stay home.
He got home like, there's no way I'm going through this traffic.
No, it was crazy.
Happenings.
It was crazy.
There's no way. I have to
But even the little kids in Michael Myers, like, damn, I'm not gonna lie to you, he looks scary as fuck. Like, because he just stands there menacingly. He just like Michael Myers. He don't have to do shit but stand there, and he looks scary as fuck.
Man, shout out
Jason
Manny
doesn't
Cruz.
have the same effect.
Shout out Manny Cruz because he was the scariest Michael Myers I've ever seen in person. For like 2
I saw him
years.
yesterday. He was wearing Red Sox shit.
Oh, no, this was when you were younger. It was like, and he was method actor. like, buddy,
hilarious.
you creep me out.
I think I do remember that.
He's walking mad. So
just in a corner-
It's a slow walk. It's creepy.
So we were in the Commons. Everybody hung on the Commons, and I was just like talking to you like this, and I just look like
A
maybe
mile
a mile away from you.
See him walking
behind a tree.
real
He's
slow.
like behind a tree, just pulling over like. I was like, I saw him. Look away. Look back. He's like 10 trees closer. I'm like, Manny, you fucking like,
Stop it.
Like, stop, man.
See, like, yeah, with Michael Myers, he's just, like you said, he just stands there and you're just like, like scared as hell.
Yeah.
This guy would kill you with his bare hands,
Yep.
choke you, crack your head. He'll find anything
And
around to kill you with.
And he gets killed every fucking movie. It comes back.
He just keeps coming back. And I argue this with a friend of mine who's like my sister, horror fanatic. I'm like, he was a human being.
Yeah.
he was a child who was psychotic that killed his sister and the sister's boyfriend. How is he superhuman?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
Man, that boy got a demon in him.
But she broke it all down to me, and I don't ask me. I don't remember. If I can find out. But I was like, all right, that makes sense. But I still don't agree with it. But
There's one Friday the 13th came out in 2009. That scared me with Jason because that's the first time he ran. And he was like 6'8" in that movie.
Yeah.
It just panned over, just charging.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Michael Myers running
I
is
know
not
which
as
one you're
scary.
talking about.
No, it's not. But
Like Michael Myers running is not as scary as him slow walking.
no, it's not.
yeah, him running was kind of goofy. Jason running through the woods, full speed at 6'8" with a machete. Like, oh,
I don't even need a
fuck's going
6'8".
on?
Anybody running full speed with a
Yeah.
machete and a Jason mask,
Nah,
that's
but
enough for me.
6'8" scarier. Like, but you're too damn big to run this fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's like DJ Metcalf and a Jason mask running at you.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Runs a 4'4".
Oh my God. Yeah, everybody dead in the
you
first
win.
20 minutes
You
of
win,
the movie.
buddy. You win.
Yeah. All right.
This is your house.
Dirk or KG?
Kevin Garnett?
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett.
You go.
My power forward. Go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
the.
No, I can't give it. I cannot give it to Tim Duncan.
I know.
But I'd say my favorite.
I love Tim
I'm
Duncan.
choosing.
It's hard to
Tim
pick somebody.
Style of basketball.
No, I get it.
Compared to accomplishments.
I've always put Timmy, KG, Dirk. And I fucking love KG the most of all three.
I think
KG
while they were
Timmy's
active, I was saying KG, so that's why I give it to KG. But
Yo, people don't look.
KG was a fucking freak.
Yeah, Dirk is like top 5 in scoring of all time.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay, but
that don't matter to
That's
me,
all he
though.
did.
oh, that don't matter.
That's
you
all
know,
he
if you
did.
don't play defense, man, I'm not gonna respect you.
That was my thing. Yeah.
Timmy was
didn't
one of the
play
best all time. KG, one of the best all time. Dirk hit a 3 in your face.
Yeah, Dirk didn't play D. You right. You
Tim,
can't-
he was
Tim Duncan at least
tallest
played
one out of all
great
of them.
defense, and
definitely
And
played.
KG knew how to get in your head too. So
Piss you off.
dog.
Yeah, he was psycho.
Any more dogs in the league?
And that USA practice.
Yeah,
where
but you
just
can't- you
crossing
can't-
everybody up, shitting threes.
You can't talk like KG does in the NBA now.
No,
you
you'll-
wouldn't make it to a game.
You'll get 2 T's in the first
Come
quarter.
Draymond, getting technicals and suspended, and
Hey.
yeah.
All right.
But I don't think there's anybody in the NBA that has a longer leash than Draymond.
100%. 100%. The fact that he's still even in the NBA, I'm just like,
Exactly.
I think it's like a
choked up
TV
guys
show.
and
They told him indefinitely,
like
and he
you
came
need-
back like
came back
2 months later.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, man.
The NBA needs that villain or those. They always need like a Rodman, someone in there that a little outside.
Yeah, but you
Sorry,
know,
Robin.
Yeah, right. Ron Artest.
if he got
Little
drafted
Ortiz.
by the Kings, he would have been out the league
Oh,
in
yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
He happened to be drafted to the Warriors, and he has a championship team, so they're like, all right, whatever. But if he was a starter in some other anywhere else, nah.
Man, if David Lee didn't get hurt,
I know, right?
Yeah, people say that, but I think eventually he would have took the job.
no, David Lee was dominant. Double machine.
Dominant.
Yeah.
David Lee was good. I wouldn't use the
Double
word
machine.
dominant.
I am not taking out a double machine.
You would use the adjective dominant to describe David Lee.
Double machine. Yeah. If you average double
I wouldn't
doubles
say dominant, but
I wouldn't say dominant.
Double
Dominant's
machine.
tough.
for being someone who's undersized,
He will give you a double.
double machine every time.
Yeah.
Average it. I'm not putting Draymond in for nothing.
But I feel like Draymond would have earned.
He would have earned it eventually.
I feel like his work ethic.
David Lee was soft. David Lee was soft.
He was soft.
Draymond Green just a
Double-double.
dog. He was gonna work his ass off. To
Yeah,
get
he's gonna
there.
work him out. Yeah.
David Lee was like a step under fat Kevin Love.
Yeah.
I don't think he was nowhere near
He was,
Kevin Love.
he was
He
like,
definitely a
he was
step
like
under.
the Kevin Love before Kevin Love.
Nah.
That lefty.
Do you know Kevin Love was having fucking 15 rebounds a
He was
game?
like 40 game, whatever,
Yeah,
40,
he-
30
yeah.
game.
David
That
Lee
shit was
wasn't getting no
amazing.
15 rebounds a game.
No. See, people gotta respect Kevin Love because before he went to the Heat, not Heat, I went with Cavs.
he was killing the
dog.
on the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
he was a wolf. He was dominating. Fat Love was
25,
amazing.
15.
Yeah,
Those outlet passes.
LeBron would do that to
Jokic
you.
before Jokic.
just like Chris Bosh on the Raptors.
Oh, I know. Chris Bosh was ill
It's
on the Raptors.
when you get turned to a third option, that's when you
like, how
stay
bad
rest
do you
of your
want to
career.
win? Are you gonna sacrifice your whole?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah,
And then
everything.
Yeah.
Like D-Wade could have dropped 30. He dropped down there like 22.
Yeah. You think
18.
Kevin Love would give that ring back to be still an All-Star in Minnesota? No. Come on. All right, next one. Popular both can set a question here. Rush Hour movies or which one did I pick this one? Friday movies.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Two went back, boys.
that's a tough one.
that is Rush. I'd say Rush Hour.
I think so.
Yeah,
Rush Hour.
I'm agree.
Because Rush Hour, it's comedy and action.
Yeah.
I mean, whereas Fridays, it's just comedy.
It went from serious, I think, Friday, the normal one, and then it's like, yeah, no, we're funny, like straight up.
I wouldn't call Friday a serious movie.
The first one was more of a like how Atlanta is, how it was like, yeah, it's funny, but it's more of a
Like a dryer.
like a drier. This is what life is like.
Nigga, there was a midget fucking chasing Miss Parker out the door with a bat.
That's
Fuck you
life,
talk-
baby.
What
Oh,
are
I
you
see- I
talking
see what
about?
you're saying.
Where's
That's
the
life,
subtlety
baby.
in that? Like, what are you talking about?
I know what you're saying.
Oh, like Atlanta didn't have Cat Williams wrestling a gator. Like shit happens.
No, it's like a day in the life of someone living there.
Exactly.
But it's just like a very normal
Yeah,
day.
next Friday was more extravagant.
And then it
Yeah, I get it.
became just straight comedy.
just
only.
regular, like, damn, I forgot to pay plug. I don't got the
They got a new one coming out. You know that, right?
Yeah, hopefully,
got a new
hopefully
Friday coming out,
They got it
yeah.
down.
That's tough.
Supposedly another Rush Hour 2.
But without Pops,
I hope that don't come.
Yeah, without Pops, it's tough.
That's tough without
But
Pops.
you write that into the story. Maybe that's like the
The
story.
reason why they got came back
All
together.
together,
they got back together.
Yeah. Maybe that's the story.
And it's not only Pops. Like 4 people
A lot of
died.
mean, it's a lot.
Debo's gone.
I mean, they make they'll figure it out.
Ezel,
I was gonna say, I don't want to see another Rush Hour.
No. Well, let me
Leave Jackie out of this.
Let me-
that man
let me
is
watch-
old.
Jackie's
I don't-
old.
I don't want to see Jackie do anything, man. I want to see Jackie sit down and let us appreciate you for all you've done for us. Just relax, just like LeBron. I want LeBron to retire. I want Jackie to retire and sit down and relax in your rocking chair.
Let me watch the new Karate Kid before I get my 2 cents in there.
Yeah, but he's Mr. Miyagi mentor there.
If he's
I
still
see
doing,
him,
if he's still doing, I'm like, okay.
But after
maybe
that, you don't see it quick.
You know he's
if
still
I
got
see
it.
that,
Yeah, right. Like if he's still got, it, I'm like, okay.
He just got white hair
okay.
now.
if I see him jumping off buildings and shit, I'm not gonna be happy.
No,
How's he still standing?
They'll-
This
right.
guy did his
Broke
own stunts
everything
for years,
twice.
broke
Crazy.
everything and just,
Twice.
I don't think.
How you break
I don't think he's
everything twice?
appreciated enough.
I know.
I don't think he's appreciated
Nah, he's
enough.
not. He's not.
He's
He's
not over here in China. He's
No, I think.
Same thing with Jet Li too.
Jelly
No,
was
but you know what it is?
awesome.
The new generation don't know nothing about no Jackie.
No, they don't.
no. They don't see Jackie there.
Because
Like,
the
they'll
old
talk
guy, the
about
old
the-
guy Karate Kid. That's the only reason.
That's what it is.
That's
They don't-
disrespectful as fuck.
That's so mean.
They know
if I
they-
ever heard some kids say some
They
shit,
know
I'll slap
John
them.
Wick. That's it.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what I mean?
Dude, there's
Who's your
no-
favorite karate guy? John Wick. Yeah, not karate.
He does
Yeah, they don't really got that no more.
At least in the
huh?
Matrix. Goddamn.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm trying to think. They don't got nothing. They don't got no kung fu.
Because
anything,
the
like
action
Warrior.
movies became more superhero type movies. The comedies
yes.
fell off.
Marvel ruined everything.
It's like, damn.
That's the only way to make
Marvel-
money now.
Yeah.
Man,
Trying to
bring
think.
back our movies.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no. When's the last biggest comedy? Like a hilarious movie
Hangover.
that made mad money.
Hangover.
No, it's
No, after that though, like I think that was the last of it though. That's what it is.
That era was the last of it.
I think
That was
the
last-
girls
it was
had
Alex
one. What was
Stepfather
a
or-
Bridesmaid? I think Bridesmaid was after.
It was
Right,
after.
it was after that.
I think
yeah,
that
was.
that-
But it was the same type of
Yeah,
movie.
but after that, like
Yeah, that's it.
now, like you want to make a comedy? Oh, we'll just throw it on Netflix. We'll throw it on the
Yeah.
streamings because like there's no risk in that. Honestly, as a studio, I understand that. I'm not gonna risk because if you know
business always be ruining the art. Yo.
yeah, it's true.
It's crazy.
You put that on
Everybody
t-shirt.
get paid.
I know.
All right. If you had to do one of these, skydiving or bungee jumping, if you had to do one,
Skydiving. Yes. Because at least with skydiving, you know, you're flowing through the air. It's a parachute. Bungee, you jump off like that. You don't know, is this cord going to snap on me?
Yeah.
that's my biggest.
and you gotta fall twice.
And then you, that's,
Like, that's what,
that's the thing.
You gotta
That's
feel your
what
heart
it
drop
snaps.
twice.
You
The heart's
bounce,
gonna drop again.
you fly back up to where you started, and you go back down, and then you're swinging.
No, I
and
don't
it's
think
like,
it.
and I have a fear of water.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like big bodies of water. So you know, I'm not bungee jumping over. Like, is it alligators in this water?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no, I'll skydive
At
any day.
That height, water feels like concrete.
Yeah.
So it's like now you gotta make sure this rope is the right length.
Yeah.
Because if it's not,
Yes. And you hit that, oh yeah, you dead.
Absolutely.
Like you guys heard the story of the girl who got pushed off the bridge. You didn't hear about that? If you Google it,
I don't wanna
so
do
they
it. I
would
wanna
jump
share it.
off this bridge into the water, and the girl didn't want to do it, and her friend just pushed her. Dude, she collapsed lung, broke her ribs, concussion, and like the girl who did that, I think they put her in jail for like a few months and had to pay a fine. But she said when I hit that water, she said I felt like I hit cement, and she just was out.
that's the reason why you have the pencil dive. That's the only way
That's
you
why
get through it.
Yeah, and they say, or like you throw your body like this and just fall straight through.
You gotta throw like a rock
No,
to break the.
no.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
You watch too many movies, nigga.
That's a real thing.
Nah.
Come on, fuck out of here.
I don't think that's a real thing.
That is a real thing.
Okay. Next one. Who retires first?
looking
Kevin Durant or Steph Curry?
Kevin Durant.
Really? Okay. I'm leaning towards Steph.
I'm leaning towards Steph because like I don't think KD has anything else to do.
Nothing.
I think
And no
well, like
wife,
Steph has a
kids.
family and shit.
Yeah, you know what? You're right
KD,
about that.
KD's just like,
KD already
nigga,
has
That's
injury.
true.
all I got is hoop.
Like,
He's never gonna
And
retire.
Steph's running. KD's like, I'm gonna hit these three
That-
spots.
Yeah,
Bernard
you're right.
King in this situation.
Yeah, that's true. I got to agree with you guys. Yeah, Kevin Durant
As long as
seems
he
like
stays
I don't
healthy.
have a girlfriend,
Right.
I don't really have friends like that. This is all I do. I don't lotion. I don't brush my hair.
None of that.
I just like football.
I don't need it. Give me the basketball. I don't need anything else.
As a referee, where do you hear more trash talking? Football field or the basketball court?
Basketball court. Constantly.
Closer too.
Constantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, in basketball, it's players and players to players, players to coaches, coaches to players, coaches to coaches. You know what I mean?
Players to fans, fans to coaches, fans to refs.
Yes.
Players to refs, coaches to refs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough.
In football, you talk shit to the guy right here. This is how far we are. I'm talking shit to you. No one can hear it.
Yeah.
And if you're in the field, you don't hear anything else.
That's true.
So it's like, that's it.
Oh, if I was in the football field, I'd be saying the craziest shit.
You couldn't even hear it.
As a lineman, I'd be saying
I've heard some crazy shit.
Oh, as a lineman, I would be
It's-
saying
it
in that
gets
pile, I
disrespectful.
would be saying the most disrespectful, fucking crazy
Like
shit.
this dude from The Program. Remember that movie, The Program?
Dude, I need to watch that.
No.
You never seen The Program?
I keep seeing clips of it, and I need
I think
to
that's
watch
about
it.
before my time.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
an
God.
early
It
90s
is,
movie.
it is,
If you have a
but-
chance, James Caan was the head
Yeah.
coach of it. Watch it.
Yeah.
I need to
Watch it.
I have
This dude's in there. His name is Latimer. He's you guys ever seen Any Given Sunday?
Yep.
Yep.
Remember the big white boy who they had him on IV and he was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
He's in there and
He hits his head through the
yes,
the car.
he's psychotic in that.
All the clip I keep seeing every time is he sees himself. He made the team. Whoa!
He made first
Whoa!
thing, yeah.
Walks out the parking lot
and just
Whoa!
puts his face through
through
car
a car
window shields.
Whoa! He walks out like,
Yeah.
God damn it!
He was juiced up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Even in the movie, he was juiced
Yeah,
up. And
absolutely.
there was-
I
he
could-
was-
I could tell.
But there was when y'all watch it, there was this other guy. They called him Mac. He would just talk all types of crazy shit to the linemen, like, "Oh, I remember you. Yeah, you're the one who got my sister pregnant and left her. I'm coming for you, motherfucker." And he would knock dudes' heads off.
He's like, nigga, I don't even have a sister.
Whenever said that, he was like, "Oh yeah, you're the one who stole my mother's car." He was like, "I don't know your mother."
Nah, you gonna die. Wait, what?
Yo, he was I gotta watch. Y'all gotta watch the program.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Psych himself out. I get it.
You gotta.
All right, last but not least, we're getting closer to holidays, so we got to bring this question back. Which one do you prefer, Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Thanksgiving,
Absolutely.
For sure.
food and family.
I love it.
Food, family, and football.
Beans,
Actually,
potatoes,
I mean,
yams.
food, family, football, basketball.
I know.
Yeah, bro. It's disrespectful.
It's beautiful.
It's disrespectful they put basketball on the football day, but I'll take it.
Football did it first.
That's why.
They tried to take
That's
Christmas
why.
Day. NBA's like, hold up.
Hey, man.
Hold up.
Hey, man.
I don't like this shit. Y'all supposed to stay separate.
Man.
Christmas Day's basketball, football's Thanksgiving,
Nigga, there's
and y'all
mo-
stepping
there's
on toes
money.
now.
When there's money to be made,
Facts.
it don't
I'm
matter.
watching both.
This is crazy.
I'm gonna stick to tradition.
I mostly watch the football. We'll like bounce. Hey, let me see what score the basketball, but we
Yeah.
stick.
Thanksgiving, I ain't
It
watching no
depends what
basketball.
the score is.
Christmas
All
Day,
right.
I'm watching basketball.
Absolutely.
I'm not watching.
I'm
no
not watching football. Depends who's playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends who's playing. I mostly watch A Christmas Story on Christmas Day. 24
there you go.
hours on loop.
Oh, for real?
I don't.
I watch
think
Friday
I'm
After
actually
Next,
watching
yeah.
Actual movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do play on Christmas. Yeah.
Friday After Next is my favorite Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
That's definitely
Ricky
the best.
Smiley.
Yeah, Ricky Smiley.
Crackhead Santa.
Crackheads robbing people.
Extra medium.
Yeah, right. All right, shout outs. This is the part where we just shout out anybody you want to shout out. We're going to shout out Vibe Entertainment. We're going to shout out Uneducated MMA. Go ahead and subscribe.
Shout out to Nerd Gods. They just dropped another episode.
I seen that.
Halloween.
I seen that.
Good episode. Heard it today. Shout out Gem Body Alchemist. Shout out Decoded. Shout out Hood Inc.
Shout out Hood. Hood's doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I feel like he owes us a little credit because you weren't on all this like media shit before you came to us, and all of a sudden you got all these videos. But I love seeing them. We'll share every single time. Hood in your journey. We
Shout
love
out
you, bro.
P2P as
Shout
well.
out P2P.
Shout out
Koki
P2P.
coming
Oh
soon.
yeah, absolutely. Definitely shout out Koki. Koki, you saved my life. I tell you this all the time. All right, shout out Koki, P2P, my family. Shout out to you guys. You guys to make a show like this is amazing.
Appreciate
amazing.
it, man. Appreciate it.
Like this is like to me, this is a real sports podcast. So like.
That's
when I got
dope.
hip to it, I was just like, "Who are these guys?"
Yeah.
And then when I found out you guys, these guys are local.
Yeah.
So,
Did you see the P2P shit? With a beer in our hand.
Hey! When you guys first came to P2P, I'm like,
the beer.
you guys, 806. I listen to y'all.
It'll be weird, because you never know. I tell people, you never know who's watching and listening.
Because every day is regular for me. You know what I'm saying? You don't think of like how many people probably watch or
you see the clip
know you and don't know them, and then you're just like living a regular day.
I said I've had random people come up to me in the mall. It's weird. It's fun.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Appreciate all the fans. Appreciate everybody's watching, even if you know you don't like every episode. At least
It's all right.
you don't like everything we say.
Yeah, man.
It's all right.
It's sports.
Sports, baby.
Definitely.
Relatable sports.
Absolutely. Jeff, thank you very much.
Absolutely,
You were 100% correct. We needed to hear the perspective of a ref.
Yes,
And we got a
100%.
lot of insight and we got a lot of good content out of it. So I appreciate you for coming by.
Thank me.
We might have you with
gotta
we
come
might bring
back.
the whole P2P ref crew up. We'll have you at the whole table.
Thank you for having me, guys,
Absolutely.
man. I look like people look forward to Christmas and Thanksgiving. I was like, I'm looking forward to get on 806 podcast. And when I got that message, I'm like, what? Yeah.
Let's get it.
Did I miss it?
I know, I'm late.
When did they send it? Oh, that was yesterday. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm down.
I know I'll be late sometimes. Listen, so people's like, I want to be on the show. It might not be exactly when you want to be, but I'll get you on. You know what I mean? There's a method to my madness, because I know you hit me up a few months ago. There's a method to what I'm doing. I'll get you on eventually. Just scheduling, it's tough. It's not as easy as you look, There's a lot of people. We only do it once a week. As everybody tells us. We have one episode a week. There's 52, right? 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
You can only have 52 guests per year.
Yeah.
If that.
If that.
We do have breaks.
We know you do, motherfucker. Co-host Harry G. Co-host Sanchez. I'm Melly Man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show,